Welcome to Loki Phoenix Radio. With your host, well, ain't it obvious? I'm motherfucking Loki Phoenix, and I'm going to be dropping a whole bunch of random shit, which is most probably going to bleed out your eardrums so fast, you're going to want to wash them, motherfuckers, out with bleach after you've listened to this crap. So let's start our evening off with something smooth. You'll like sandwiches. Well, boy, do we have a treat for you. Performing their latest hit, it's Boss in the Garden by Lucy and the Firm Tomatoes.
My bub is a tasty treat and a sack of shit. Dos daily teat, dos sack of sheet. Eardrums, Cadillac, boss in the garden. Blue cheese, eggplant, boss in the garden. I caught my boss eating a sandwich. Tomatoes so red, lettuce in the trash. I caught my boss eating a sandwich. So let me tell you about a man named Jack. I caught my boss eating a sandwich. So let me tell you about a man named Jack. I caught my boss eating a sandwich. Not right in the head, needs a kick in the sack. I caught my ball in a sandwich. Aunt Bessie brings in the plate. I caught my bossy in a sandwich. I cut my boss in a sandwich. I cut my body in a sandwich. I cut my boss bustin' in the basketball bag and sandwich. Those Bubby is a tasty treat and a sack of shit. Sandwich, those tatty tea, sack of sheet. What the hell was all that? The song is a load of crap. I got my boss eating a sandwich. Oh, song is a load of crap. I got my boss eating a sandwich. You pick me up and put me down. You hold on right, move me around. Cold sweat rushes over me. Swimming in emotions, nearly drowned. I caught my boss eating a sandwich. 85.99 sandwich. That ball boss in the garden eating a sandwich. That ball boss in the garden eating a sandwich. No more sandwich. No more pie.
Well, that was a banger of a track right there. Now, before we get to our next smashing sack of shit, we have to announce a few things on today's broadcast. We have a few special guests on our show today, some great tunes, and a competition with a chance to win a life-changing $5 up for grabs to our listeners. Ain't that a treat? But first, let me introduce our first guest. She's a nobody with not an ounce of talent between her fat thighs. She wrote a book about some random shit and somehow made a fuck ton of cash doing it. Please try and not welcome to our podcast radio thing we're doing here, cause Lord knows I haven't a fucking clue what the hell this is supposed to be. Give a very light round of applause for our guest, Jessica, the lady with her legs always open, Sanchez, onto the show. Hey, miss, I've already forgotten your fucking name already. You obviously not that important? Haha, how the fuck are you doing, you waste of space?
I am doing well, you misogynistic sack of shit. How
Damn,
the fuck
bitch.
are you?
You got spice. I'm doing great, you low-life bitch. Tell us why you are here, because I haven't got the energy to give a fuck about you right about now.
Well, I just wrote another book about a pointless point in my life, which I felt the urge to write a series of 18 books about my day in Nebraska.
Man, just hearing that makes me want to take a shit and eat it just so I can shit it out again.
Well, I feel I can reach many people out there that have also endured the same ordeals I went through, and feel I can help a lot of people with my nonsensical bullshit that I can capitalize a fuck ton of money on for just writing any old shit. So I did.
Good for you. Seeing as many people out there are doing any odd crap imaginable, whether it's on Shit Talk, BoobTube, Face Crack, or any other apps that allow any random sack of shit to drop their so-called content on for others to enjoy or hate these days. Tell me this, bitch. What made you feel that the people out there give a flying fuck about your life, and why do you think it's going to change their lives for the better?
Well, I feel that given my...
I'm sorry to interrupt. Well, actually, I am not, because I've been waiting for my producer to tell me to move this show along the moment I introduced you onto the show, so we are gonna go to our next track, and we're gonna try and hope that this jam makes our listeners forget
What
you
the
even
fuck?
existed.
You can't do that.
Listen, bitch, I can't be asked which chew. Now on to our next jam. This one's a banger. For those that love something sweet or for those that love their cream, here's Baltimore Boris and Hung Hank with Creme Brulee right here on motherfucking Loki Phoenix Radio. Well, I do love that classic. Me and my old man used to listen to this almost 15 times a day during our trips up and down our neighborhood. So remember earlier on when I said there's 5 big bangers to be won? All you have to do is answer this question and call in our call center with your answers, and we will draw a random son of a bitch at random, regardless if they are right or wrong, 'cause let's face it, we really don't give a flying fuck about the competition. It's just something our sponsors wanted us to do, and we have to find some way to put food on our tables that don't involve us opening our legs. The question is this: what year did Sammy and the Bungee Cords win an award for their smash hit score to the movie Purgatory? Simply call us on 07800-457-366, 874-521-44426, and answer our automated service by selecting option 69 and wait for 6 hours to get, though, to one of our deadbeat operators. Now sit back and enjoy this next sack of shit. It's Jill Marmalade with her latest hit, Intrusive Thoughts, and man, do I have some right now about her. Like those curvy hips and those cherry red lips, and especially those big, large, jiggly tits. Now let's get this show on the fucking road.
My head. So be prepared for what's ahead. Melancholy pirate banana bread, tweezy cheesy onion leg, ball bag, ball bag, ball, lemon zesty, cookie cushion 6 feet tall. Humpback, dirty crack, rotten hairy meatball sack, flubber nut, bubble butt, coconut, butternut, milk chugging, ball bagging, rug nut. I'm Wiggles, he's Conkers, and that's that shit bonkers. You pinhead, ball bag, half-twit plonker. I want poker chips with eggs and peas, chocolate frosting on my knees, Caramel City and the Lavas gang, Charlie Chungo and his balls of pain. A smile so bright, a tomato so red, a dog took a dump in my neighbor's bed, a flapjack served on a bed of lies. Why is there a hole in my apple pie? Rusty rings and garden springs, a box of ribbons and a bag of strings, 1,000 grams of M&Ms, and a deep fried fish at the River Thames. Don't ask me where to go, let's follow into that camel toe. My best friend is a sack of trash. Take a tote on the smoke, then have some hash. Mean green butter bean, fish head, better bread. This smoke whack, let's smoke the sack. As you see, my mind is whack, but I'm glad that I got to dump all that. I'll see y'all soon with more random trash. From me to you, bangers and mash. I'll see y'all soon with more random trash. From me to you, bangers and mash. Let's see y'all soon with more random trash. From me to you, bangers and mash. Bottle of red, garlic bread. He likes Grand Theft Auto and pepperoni pizza, I said. Pepperoni pizza, a pepperoni dump. Bottle of red, with some head. Over a bed of pepperoni pizza, I said. Pepperoni pizza, a pepperoni dump. Bottle of red, with some head. Over a bed of pepperoni pizza, I said. Pepperoni pizza, a pepperoni dump. Bottle of red, with some head. Over a bed of pepperoni pizza, I said. Pepperoni pizza, a pepperoni dump. Bottle of red, with some head. Over a bed of pepperoni pizza, I said. Pepperoni a player on the prowl, bouncing on the scene, aiming a shot to kill. She's gonna get some cream. Non-stop wild thoughts, intrusive thoughts running in my head, on my head, in my lonely little head, in my head. They will drop down and give you head. That's a wrap, what up? Time to ditch this joint.
Well, wasn't that something? Ha! Now, before we hit up our next track, we have a message from our sponsor of the recent big wonder that swooped the nation, Magnificent Microwave.
Hello. We here at Magnificent Microwave have special offer. We make product that can cook, sing, wash your back, and lick big sack. For limited time only, come grab Magnificent Microwave from local shop and be amazed at amazing value. We have 3 special package. Bronze, which is just the microwave. We have silver, which is same as bronze. but called silver. And we have nice shiny gold package, which is the same as before but include lifetime supply of chicken fat. Come visit shop for more great value for money. Spend money here and make your life better.
Where on this fucking world did we find these people? Now, if that didn't bleed your eardrums out, I'm sure this next jam will. It's my daughter Glenda's all-time fave. It's kinda growing on me too, like my nutsack of a wife when she's in bed giving head. Here dropping their biggest hit since all they make is shit. It's Prozzy Pam and her large Yotun yams signing their classic maple mushrooms, and boy, I could use a few of them right about now. Man, gotta love some maple mushrooms. Now joining me right now is our next guest. It's the star from the hit show Storming the Nation, even though the series got canceled twice. Ladies and gentle sacks, I welcome onto the show has the man with the mask and a bong the size of a flask. It's the Watcher. Cue fake clapping sounds if you wish I really don't give a fuck.
Hello,
Why, hello,
Loki.
motherfucker. Welcome to our show. Now tell me what the actual fuck is purgatory and why should we all give a shit about it?
Well, I am the main villain for the show. I play a man in a mask, wearing a suit and tie, and walk around pointing my gun at random people and look ominously at the camera during music videos.
Well, that sounds like a crock of shit if I ever heard it. How the fuck did you get that role in such a cheap-ass budgeted show like this?
Well, I didn't. I just came into existence the moment the first scene with me happened. Since then, I've been jobless, so I've picked up some shifts down at the local brothel killing innocent bystanders to pass the time.
Man, that sounds like a kick-ass job better than this shit gig I got going on right now. Didn't you have a sidekick with you? The jobless or the voiced cock gobbler or something?
You mean the voiceless? Yes. Which I don't understand why he is called that when he's the only character that's been speaking this entire time. Kinda ass backwards, if you ask me.
Damn straight. Wasn't there a talking parrot called Mr. Dinkles or some shit like that?
Mr. Sprinkles, and yes, he was killed off the first installment of the Pointless franchise and is the focal point of this one, even though he never appears properly in it. So they hired some random douchebag that looks like him, but blue and smaller, and has a voice that makes you want to urinate inside an old man's
Man,
prostate.
this show sounds like one big heaping pile of shit.
I agree with you 100%.
Well, with all due respect, and that isn't a lot, mind you, we have to wrap this up and get on to our next track. But Watcher, why don't you do the honors?
That would be a dream, because at least I get an actual chance to say something instead of walking around looking like a hobo wearing a Poundland Halloween mask and my father's clothes. Coming up right now is a track actually close to my recently born mother's heart and is something I hold dear to in the last 10 minutes of my existence on this show. Here as Town Isn't Big Enough by Crackhead
Hush,
Linda.
hush now, don't you say a word. You're gonna screw this up, you big old turd. Jiggly, jiggly, wobbly, weed, walking sad. I'm done dealing with all this trash. Drop your balls onto the ground. Dust yourself off and don't make a sound. Take every punch, injure every hit. This town's not big enough for two sexy chicks. Hush, hush now, don't you make a sound. Open your trap and I'll knock you to the ground. Yada gully jiggly wobbly weed walking sack. Time to drop you with my melon-sized crack. Drop your balls onto the ground. Dust yourself off and don't make a sound. Take every punch, injure every hit. This town's not big enough for two sexy chicks. Don't hesitate or laminate or lasagna of better stones. Stick the apple pie into the cryo chamber and hot glue the microwave to this bag of bones. Drop your balls onto the ground. Dust yourself off and don't make a sound. Take every punch, injure every hit. This town's not big enough for two sexy chicks. Not big enough for two ball bagging rugby sexy chick. Drop your balls onto the ground. Dust yourself off and don't make a sound. Take every punch, injure every hit. This town's not big enough for two sexy chick. Not big enough for two. Not big enough for two ball bagging rugby sexy chick.
Welcome back to Loki Phoenix Radio, the home of random shit and music that makes you want to take a big dump in your bed first thing in the morning. Now, before we move on to our next track in this evening's playlist, we have a special announcement from another one of our sponsors, a product no one asked for and can guarantee you won't want it after this. But taking the lead right now is our sponsors at Morning Wood.
Don't you hate waking up of a morning questioning whether you have a penis or not? Well, not anymore. We here at Morning Wood, we guarantee you a wake-up call bigger than New Year's Eve fireworks. Wake up every morning with views from the Eiffel Tower emerging from your pants. Embrace the morning sun with the scorching tower of Mordor burning from your legs. Don't ever feel life's too short when your dong's out on display. Come to your local chemist and grab yourself a pack of Morning Wood today. The woman in your life will be so pleased she gets to wake up next to the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Feel like you've gone camping and pitched the world's largest tent and enjoy the day ahead with Morning Wood.
I can tell you right now this isn't a scam. I tried that shit last week and turned my wife into a banana split. It was like spending the night at Wendy's. That is some good shit. Now on to our next track. This one is for all those feeling alone that wish to feel even more alone. It's an all-time classic and is sure to make you wetter than a pair of wellies pulled from Alice's Grand Canyon. Of course, I'm on about Chronological Cheesecake by Cosmopolitan Casey.
Chronological cheesecake. Chronological cheesecake. Chronological cheesecake. Chronological cheesecake. Astronomical cheesecake. Astronomical cheesecake. Chronological cheesecake. Chronological. Astronomical cheesecake. Diabolical cheesecake. Undeniable cheesecake. Chronological cheesecake. Chronological.
Well, thank you for tuning in to Loki Phoenix Radio during this hour. We hope to have you join us for some more random shit. But for now, it's been a pleasure. Well, not really. I can't wait to bang one out in my car over online images of coconuts being rubbed on Alice's face. But I'm Loki Phoenix, and you've been listening to Loki Phoenix Radio. Now get out of here, you big sack of crap.